ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे उल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला Ashwatthama vikarna ghora makara Duryodhanavartini Sotirna khalu pandavairananadi Kaivartaka Keshavaha Parasharyavachas sarojamamalam Gitartagandhotkatam Nanakhyanakakesaram harikatha Sambodhana bodhitam Loke sajjana षट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. We will read from the sixth shloka, third chapter, sixth shloka onwards. But we have covered all this. Just we will read the shloka as well as the Bhashyan. Since we had some gap in between, we will read from this and quickly I will explain the Bhashyan also. You can repeat. Yastu Nagyasjoditam karmana arabhate iti
अनात्मज्ञश्चोदितं कर्म न आरभते इति
tat asat eva
तत् असत् एव
aha
इत्याह
anatmajnah choditam karma यः अनात्मज्ञः चोरितं कर्म न आरभते इति तत् असत् एव. Means what anatmajnah is atmanam janati atmajnah na atmajnah anatmajnah. That is one who doesn't know atma. So that person anatmajnah choritam karma na arabhate. If he doesn't undertake the action, choritam karma, which is enjoined by the shastra, person is anatmajna. It's not a jnani, it's ajnani. Because it's ajnani, therefore he has to follow the karma which is ordained by the shastra. If he doesn't do choditam karma na arabhate iti tat asat, that is not proper. Why it is not proper? If he doesn't do karma, if he doesn't do the choditam karma, vigitam karma, what will happen if he doesn't do? Talking about the anatmajnah, that is, if he doesn't do what is described in the shastra, that is not proper. Why? The reason Bhagavan says here, that will not be conducive for him, both spiritually as well as materially also. He will be a mityacharaha. Vrishat Acharaha, Vrishacharaha Bhavati. That is the connection. We'll read the shloka. Karmendriyani Sanyamya
कर्मेन्द्रियाणि
कर्मेन्द्रियाणि
संयम्य
संयम्य
Yaste Manasa Smaran
ये
यास्ते
आस्ते
मनसा
मनसा स्मरन्
स्मरन्
Indriyarthan Vimodhatma
इन्द्रियार्थान्
इन्द्रियार्थान्
विमूढात्मा
विमूढात्मा
Ityacharasya Uchyate.
मिथ्याचारः
मिथ्याचारस्य
स
उच्यते
उच्यते
Atmagnaha need not do karma, but Anatmagnaha, he has to do karma. If he doesn't do karma, then what would be, if he doesn't do karma, and if he takes the sannyasa, if he gives up karma, not taking up karma, giving up karma, that will be counterproductive. That is what we said in this shloka. Karmendriyani Sanyamya Nirudhya Kani Indriyani. Indriyani Samyak Niyamya Yamya Yaha Manasa Smaran Indriyarthan Manasa Smaran Naste Saha Vimudatma Vimudaha Atma is Antakarana. He is a person having the mind, or the mind of the person is deluded. The one whose mind is deluded. Vimudaha Atma Yasya Saha Vimudhatma is the person whose mind is deluded. And tasya acharaha mityacharaha. Mitya acharaha yasya saha mityacharaha. Bhagavadi samasa. That person will be said to be a person of false conduct. It's a mityachari. His achara will be mitya, false, duplicate. It's a person of duplicity. Iti uchyate. Then the Bhashyam we will read Karmendriyani iti.
कर्मेन्द्रियाणि इति
Karmendriyani
कर्मेन्द्रियाणि
Astadini Sanyamya Samhritya
हस्तादीनि संयम्य संहृत्य
Yahaste Tishtati
य आस्ते तिष्ठति
Manasa Smaran Chintayan
मनसा
मनसा
स्मरन्
स्मरन्
चिन्तयन्
चिन्तयन्
Indriyarthan Vishayan
इन्द्रियार्थान् विषयान्
विषयान्
Bodhatma Vimodhantakharanaha
विमूढात्मा
विमूढात्मा
विमूढान्तकरणः
विमूढान्तकरणः
मिथ्याचारः मृषाचारः पापाचारः
मिथ्याचारः
मिथ्याचारः
भ्रष्टाचारः
भ्रष्टाचारः
पापाचारः
पापाचारः
सः उच्यते
सः
सः
उच्यते
उच्यते
कर्मेन्द्रियाणि कानि अस्तादीनि इन्द्रियाणि कर्मेन्द्रियाणि तानि संयम्य संहृत्य having samhritya withdrawn controlling yaha aste the one who remains tishtati katam tishtati manasas indriyarthan indriya vishayan smaran chintayan yaha aste tishtati saha vimodhatma vimodantakharanaha. Bhashakara says Atma is Antakaranaha. Antakaranam is Napumsakalinga. Antakaranaha, because we are referring to the person. Purushaha, Pullinga. Therefore, Bahuri Samasa. Vimudaha, Vimudam, Antakaranam, Yasya, Saha. Vimudantakaranaha. Antakarana is what is referred to by the word Atma. Atma here, Vimudatma, Atma is not Sachidananda Atma. Atma, the word can be used to refer to body, can be used to refer to the mind, sometimes senses also. Here, Vimudatma is Antakaranam, mind. So, Vimudantakaranaha, Vimudatma is Mityacharaha, Nishacharaha, false, Papa Acharaha, the man of doing, we having the conduct Achara, conduct of Papam, Papachari, Papam Karoti. He is cheating himself, cheating others. Therefore, he will be committing only papa, not doing choritam karma, Vigitam karma, Veda Vigitam karma. And he has taken to Kevala Sannyasa. That person will be a Papachari. So therefore Mityacharaha Saha iti Uchyate. So Kevala Sannyasa is a problem. Sannyasa, real sannyasa means akartritvam, akartritva buddhihi, akartritva buddhya, akartritva buddhihi eva sannyasa, antara sannyasa. Nowadays, many Kevala sannyasis are there. Who is a person who has given up the kartritva? Kartritvam is given up means it is not deliberately given up. It is given up only by jnanam. Jnanena eva kartritva buddhi nashaha bhavati. That person alone is a sannyasi. Even if he is a grihastha, he is a sannyasi. See, even if he is a grihastha, he is a sannyasi. So something which is amazing. The person has not changed his ashrama. Still he is a sannyasi. Like there is a saying, the man who is committed to only one wife, even though the person is married, that person is a brahmachari. Yaha puman brahmachari eva ekanari vratosti yaha. He is committed to only one woman, one wife. That person is still a brahmachari eva. So brahmachari means generally we think he is not married, but the person who is married and is committed to only one wife, that person, even though married, is a brahmachari eva. Similarly, here, a person, even though he is a grihastha or vanaprastha, or even if he is a brahmachari, that person, if he has removed, by jnanam, if he has given up kartrutvam, that person is a sannyasi, jnana karma sannyasi eva. That sannyasa is only what Bhagavan Krishna glorifies here. Hardly we find such great sannyasis in the world now. Many are Kevala sannyasis. Udara nimittam bhagakruta vesham. This is what the current reality is. So, physically sannyasi, but in the antara, the mind, mityacharaha eva, entertaining all the pleasures, all the sense pleasures, etc., everything, like leading a luxurious life. That is how. Or so compared to that, antara sannyasa, being in grihastha ashrama or any other ashrama, having that attitude of a sannyasi, that person is really greater. And that is what Gita also says. Gita doesn't ask everyone to take sannyasa. Sannyasa is not, in fact, Kali Yuga, being in the grihastha ashrama and leading this life is better. Rather than, yes, real sannyasi will live away from the society. Aratare jana samsadi, he will be away from the society, leading a simple life. That person alone is really a sannyasi. It's a very big thing. Bhagavan Krishna himself he cautions, Mityacharaha, what to talk of in modern days. Very important shloka. Continuing the next one. Yastvindriyani manasa
Yastvindriyani manasa
niyamya rabhaterjuna
niyamyarabhatirjuna
karmendriyai karma yogam
karmendriyai karma yogam
saktasya vishishyate.
asaktasya vishishyate.
This is what sannyasa he says. Indriyani yaha indrani manasa niyamya karma arabhate. Who is doing karma? Karma yogam karmendriyahi arabhate yaha. asaktaha san, not having the pressure for the desired results, because his commitment is doing only the karma. Karma is it is Ishvara Aradhana. He is doing karma, Vigitam karma, because it is ordained and it is Aradhana, Ishvara Aradhana for him. Karma yoga is karma upasana for him. In fact, it becomes upasana. He worships Bhagavan through karma. That is the attitude of a karma yogi. Therefore, when the attitude of bhakti, worship is there, worship of Bhagavan is there through karma, that naturally he will be asaktaha, pala asakti, ragitaha. It means the person's commitment is for chitta shuddhi. Chitta shuddhi, for what purpose chitta shuddhi? Chitta shuddhi is jnana praptyartam, Ishvara praptyartam eva. So Ishvarartam eva karma kurute. Therefore asaktaha, that person savishishyate. Saha vishishyate, he excels. He is greater than the Kevala sannyasis. So a comparison is given by Bhagavan. Instead of merely controlling the karmendriya, entertaining all these sense pleasures in the mind, the person who with this karmendriya does karma, having managing the indriyas of the mind, that person really greater. Asaktaha saha, because he is a karma yogi, therefore he is asaktaha pala, is not attached to the result. The result what the karma really offers. His commitment is only chitta shuddhi. Chitta shuddhi for what purpose? It is Ishvara praptyartam eva, not for karma artha kama. He is a moksha. Karma yogi is a moksha. So the one who is a moksharthi, he only can be asakta. So the karma yogi, a person committed to karma, he is a mumukshu only. So, therefore, asaktaha. A mumukshu only can be asaktaha. The one who has clear Purushartha, who is very clear about the Purushartha. Purushartha Nishchayaha, Nishchayartha. Purushartha, that's a complete clarity with regard to what he wants. That person, that is the Mumukshu, he only can be a Asaktaha. So, because he is committed to Chitta Shuddhi, therefore he is free from all sorts of conflicts. Being free from conflict, the karma what he does becomes an act of worship. That person is greater than the Kevala Sannyasi. Savishishyate iti. Yastviti
Yasviti
Yahatu Punaha
Yahatu Punaha
Karmani Adhikritaha Ajnaha
Karmani
Karmani
Adhikritaha
adhikritaha
Ajnaha
Buddhindriyani
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 Manasa Niyamya
Manasa Niyamya
Arabhate
Arabhate
Arjuna
Arjuna
Karmendriyehi Vagpanyadivihi.
Karmendriyahi
Karmendriyahi
Vakpanyadivihi.
Just online Bhashyam. Bhashyam is simple. You can easily follow. Yaha karmani adhikritaha. The one who is adhikritaha, who is qualified or who is entitled in what? In doing the karma. Kaha saha ajnaha is not a jnani, is a karma yogi. Karma yogi is not a jnani. If it's a jnani, then a jnani can be a karma yogi. That is different. If he's a jnani, then the karma what he does is not for chitta shuddhi. Already he is a jnani. Chitta shuddhyartam karmana karaniya. He is ajnaha. He is karma yogi. He is ajnaha. He does karma for what? Chitta shuddhyartam. Therefore, he is qualified in doing the karma. So, karmani adhikritaha, the one who is entitled to do the karma, who that ajnaha, here it is karma yogi, that mumukshu, buddhindriyani manasa niyamya. all these sense organs. Having withdrawn, having mastered all the sense organs, कर्मेन्द्रियैः वाक्पाणि आदिभिः वाक्पाणि पादपायु उपस्थ इत्यादि कर्मेन्द्रियैः यः कर्म कुरुते आरभते सः विशिष्यते इति। किम् आरभते?
किम् आरभते
आह
इति आह
कर्मयोगम्
कर्मयोगम्
सक्तः सन्
असक्तः सन्
विशिष्यते
विशिष्यते
इतरस्मात्
इतरस्मात्
मिथ्याचारात्
मिथ्याचारात्
किम् आरभते? What does he do? What does he start? किम् आरभते? कर्मयोगम् आरभते. He starts doing karma yoga. That is karma. He start doing karma yoga for what? Chitta shuddhi. Karma is puja for him. Ishvara puja, Ishvara upasana. Chitta shuddhyartam karma kurute, karma arabhate. Katam asaktaha san. It's not asaktaha, not attached to any immediate limited results. He is committed in gaining the unlimited result, that is moksha. Therefore, asaktaha. So wherever asaktaha is there, you have to note asaktaha is he is not committed to any limited results. His commitment is freedom. Commitment is moksha. So therefore, asaktaha san saha vishishyate. Kasmat vishishyate. Mityachara, that referring to Purusha. Itarasmat Purusha. Itarasmat, the one who has been compared before, talked about before, the sixth shloka. Itarasmat. From the other one. Who is the other one? Mityachara. Mityacharat saha vishishyate. Compared to the Kevala Sannyasi, this Karma Yogi is vishishyate. He excels, he is greater. So therefore it is Karma Yoga is glorified. Karma Yoga is glorified by Bhagavan. Next shloka. Yataha evam ataha.
यतः एवम् अतः
That being so, therefore, niyatam kuru karmatvam.
नियतं कुरु कर्मत्वं
Karmajyayo hya karmanaha.
कर्मज्यायो
कर्मणः
Sharira yatra pichate.
शरीरयात्राचते
Prasiddhyeda karmanaha.
अप्रसिद्धेद कर्मणः
Niyatam karma tvam guru. You do the karma which is niyatam karma. Niyatam karma, the karma which is vigitam, choditam karma that you do. Why? Because akarmanaha karma jyayaha. Compared to not doing, doing is better. By not doing, you will become a mithyachara. By not doing, you will not be able to live also. That is what second line says. Sharira yatrapi na prasiddhyet. Therefore, compared to akarma, not doing, doing is better. Akarmanaha. Akarmanaha, not doing is not doing your duty. Nobody can remain without doing karma. Even if you don't want, you have your nature, your prarabdha is there, it will force you to do karma. But what karma you are doing? Are you doing your duty? Are you doing what is to be done? Keeping with your varna, ashrama, and the stage of life. That is important. So therefore, compared to not doing your duty, doing your duty is better. Compared to inaction, action is better. Why? Sharira yatra, jiva yatra. The sharira sthiti, that is not possible without doing karma. So akarmanaha, sharira yatra pijate na prasiddhyet. Akarmanaha. Akarmanaha is what vibhakti? Panchami. Etav panchami. Second line, akarmanaha. First line also, akarmanaha, karmajyayaha. Their comparison is there. There also it is panchami. And here the second line, akarmanaha, that is also panchami. It is etav panchami. Sharira yatra na prasiddhyet. Maintaining the body is not possible. Why it is not possible? Akarmanaha. Akarmanaha, that is hetu. Maintenance of the body not possible without doing karma. Maintenance of the body possible only with karma. At least for the maintenance of the body, you have to do karma. Maintenance of the body not possible. What is the hetu? Why? Not doing karma. Akarmanaha panchami. Hetu panchami. This hetu. Then the Bhashya. Their Bhashya here in the Bhashyakara, what is that Niyatam karma? He explains. Already we have seen, I think, all these mantras, shlokas. Niyatam iti,
नियतमिति
नियतमिति
Niyatam nityam,
नियतं
नित्यं
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 Shastropadištam,
शास्त्रोपदिष्टम्
शास्त्रोपदिष्टम्
Yaha yasmin karmani,
यः यस्मिन्
यस्मिन्
कर्मणि
कर्मणि
Adhikritaha,
अधिकृतः
अधिकृतः
Palaya cha ashrutam,
फलाय च
फलाय च
अच्युतम्
अश्रुतम्
Tan niyatam karma,
तन्नियतं
तन्नियतं
कर्म
कर्म
Tat kuru tvam,
तत्कुरु
तत्कुरु
त्वं
त्वं
He Arjuna.
हे
हे
अर्जुन
अर्जुन
Niyatam is Nityam. Nityam is Shastropadishtam. But Nityam, Niyatam, the karma which is mandatory, which is prescribed by the Shastram. Yasmin karmani adhikritaha. In that karma, the one is entitled, qualified. That he has to do. The karma which he has to do. Palaya cha ashrutam. The phalam of doing that karma, it is not mentioned, it is not heard in the Shastra. The person has to do. That karma is called Niyatam karma. So, what is the Niyatam karma? What is the mandatory karma? The karma which is to be done by a person, or the karma for which the person is entitled, for which the phalam, the result is not heard in the Shruti. The result is not given by the Shruti. It means what? That karma is Niyatam karma. That karma you have to do it. That karma is for Niyatam karma. That karma is not for any particular result, not for material result. It means it is the Shastram is committed, in fact, giving you the spiritual benefit. That is why it asks you to do karma, Niyatam karma. Shastram is not going to gain because you do karma. Shastram says you do this karma mandatory. Why? Doing that you will get Chitta Shuddhi, so that you will grow to be a Mumukshu, you will gain Jnanam and you will be free. That is what Shastram. Shastram, like a mother, is interested in the welfare of the people. Therefore, that karma for which the result is not mentioned, and if you are entitled to do that karma is called Niyatam karma, it is Nityam karma, Shastropadishtam karma. Tan Niyatam karma, that karma, Tat Guru, you do, hey Arjuna. Iti. What is Tan Niyatam? Tat plus Niyatam. What's in the Raha Anasike Anasiko Vatan Niyatam? Tat plus Niyatam. Niyatam karma, Tam Guru, hey Arjuna. Then Yataha
यतः
Karmajyayaha
कर्मज्यायः
कर्मज्यायः
Adhikataram Palataha Hi Adhikataram Palataha
अधिकतरं
अधिकतरं
फलतः
फलतः
Hi Yasmat
हि यस्मात्
यस्मात्
Akarmanaha Akaranat Anarabhat.
अकर्मणः
अकरणादनारम्भात्
Why Karma Kuru says Yataha? Because he Yataha, since, because Karma Jayaha, doing karma is Jayaha Adhikataram Palataha. It is Palataha from the standpoint of the result. It is Adhikataram Jayaha, it is better. Palataha, Adhikataram Palataha. He Yasmat. He is Yasmat. Why? For the reason akarmanaha akaranat anarambhat adhikataram palataha karma. Compared to not doing, doing is adhikataram. Why? It gives, karma gives you chitta shuddhi. In addition to whatever the result, it gives you chitta shuddhi if you do with the yoga buddhi. Therefore, it is adhikataram palataha. Palataha. Jayaha is adhikataram. Adhikataram palataha. Ataha karma kuru. Akaranat anarambat. Akarmanaha is equal to akaranat. Not doing. Anarambat. Not initiating. Karma jayaha bhavati. Adhikataram palataha bhavati. Then the next line. Katam
कथं
Sharira yatra sharira sthitihi
शरीरयात्रा
शरीरस्थितिः
शरीरस्थितिः
apicha
अपि
अपि
च
च
etava
ते
ते
तव
तव
na prasidyet prasiddhim na gachet
न
न
प्रसिद्ध्येत्
प्रसिद्धेत्
प्रसिद्धं न
प्रसिद्धं न
गच्छेत्
गच्छेत्
akarmanaha akaranat
अकर्मणः
अकर्मणः
अकरणात्
अकरणात्
ataha
अतः
अतः
ittaha
दृष्टः
दृष्टः
karma karmanoho
कर्म
कर्म
कर्मणोः
कर्मणोः
visheshaha loke.
विशेषः
विशेषः
लोके
लोके
Why it is jyayaha, karma jyayaha, karmanaha, katham? Because sharira yatra, that is sharira sati, api, te tava, te is tava, you, na prasidyet, prasiddhim na gachet, not possible, will not be accomplished. Akarmanaha, akaranat, sharira yatra, sharira sati, na prasidyet, not possible to maintain, not possible to accomplish the maintenance of the sharira. Therefore, ataha, drishtaha, that is seen in the loka, the world itself it is seen. What is seen? The difference between karma and akarma. One who works is healthy, hale and healthy, he maintains himself, gets what he wants, compared to one who is lazy, akarmanaha. That is drishtaha eva loke. The loka it is seen. The one who is active, busy doing karma, because physical movement is there, mind also is active, therefore his life is better compared to one who doesn't do anything. If he doesn't do, he will have both health problems, mental problems, physical, all the problems will have. That is drishtaha eva loke. Then what to talk about in the with regard to the spiritual accomplishment? It's all the more required. Then the next shloka. Yacha
यच्च
यच्च
manyase
मन्यसे
मन्यसे
bandhartatvat
बन्धार्थत्वात्
बन्धार्थत्वात्
karmana kartavyam iti
कर्मण
कर्मण
कर्तव्यम् इति
कर्तव्यमिति
tadapi asat
तदपि
तदपि
असत्
असत्
katham
कथं
कथं
yajnarthat karmanonyatra
यज्ञार्थात्
यज्ञार्थात्
कर्मणोऽन्यत्र
कर्मणोऽन्यत्र
lokoyam karma bandhanah
लोकोऽयं
लोकोऽयं
कर्मबन्धनः
कर्मबन्धनः
तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय
तदर्थं
तदर्थं
कर्म
कर्म
कौन्तेय
कौन्तेय
मुक्तसङ्गः समाचर
मुक्तसङ्गसमाचर
मुक्तसङ्गसमाचर
यदि त्वं मन्यसे चेत् if you think if you मन्यसे कर्म बन्धार्थत्वात् न कर्तव्यं कर्म is bandha hetutvat because karma gives karma palam and once you have karma palam again you will have janma again karma pala in the form of papa punya janma. So it is the cause for bondage. Therefore, better don't do karma. If you don't do karma, therefore you will not have karma pala in the form of papa punyam. Therefore, janma marana will not be there. Samsara is cut. So it seems to be a good proposal. No, that will not work. Yadi manyase, if you think bandhartatvat karma na kartavyam, tadapi asat, that is also not correct. Why? Because yajnartat कर्मणः यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणः अन्यत्र other than the karma which is done the form of yajna, ayam lokaha karma bandhanaha. This loka is bound, karma bandhanaha. So karma can bind a person if it is done other than, if it is the action is other than meant for yajna. Yajna is, Bhashakara will say, yajna vai Vishnuhu. That yajna, the karma is itself is Vishnu, Ishvaraha iti. So Ishvarartham karma kuru. The karma which is done other than for the sake of Lord, for the sake of Bhagavan, that karma will be a bandhana karma, it will bind you. Therefore, yajnarthat Ishvararthat karma kuru. Therefore, you do action, you do karma. For whom? For him. For maintaining the order. You subscribe to the order of Ishvara. There is a niyati, there is an order in the Srishti. Everyone is supposed to contribute, be a contributor. You also contribute in keeping with your Varna, Ashrama, and the stage of life. What is supposed to be done, you do so that others will get privilege. That is how the society is maintained, is sustained. Therefore, for the harmony of the society, for the harmony of the Srishti, what is to be done by you, that you do. That is the karma, that is the aradhana you do for Bhagavan. That is the way you worship Bhagavan. Therefore, tadartham, Ishwarartham, yajnartham karma kuru. Mukta sangha samachara. Being free. When you do karma for Ishvara, that karma yoga is there. Because there is Ishvara is there in karma. In your karma, you bring Ishvara. When there is Ishvara in your karma, then it is karma yoga. Then you are karma yogi. Karma done without bringing Ishvara, it remains just a karma. That is called bandhana karma, anyatra karma. The karma in which you bring in Bhagavan, Ishvara. You have yoga buddhi in doing the karma. That karma becomes karma yoga. So when you are karma yogi, naturally you will not be attached to you will not be after, you will not have the anchoring or you will not have the pressure for the limited results. Therefore, you are asaktaha mukta sangaha bhavati, being free from the sangha, the attachment. Naturally, you will do karma. That's what Bhagavan Krishna says. Mukta sangha, being free from the pressures for the limited results. From karma achara, samyak achara, you do well the karma iti. We'll read the Bhashyam. Yajnartat iti.
Yajñātāत्
Yajnātāti
Yajño vai Vishnugo.
यज्ञो वै
vai
विष्णुः
Vishnuhu
Iti shrutehe.
इति श्रुतेः
Shrutehe
Ishvaraha.
ईश्वरः
Ishvaraha
Tadartam yat kriyate tad yajnartam karma.
तदर्थं
Tadartham
यत् क्रियते
yatyate
तत् यज्ञार्थं
yajnartham
Karma.
कर्म
Tasmat yajnartat.
तस्मात्
Smat
यज्ञार्थात्
yajnathat
Karmanaha.
कर्मणः
Karmanaha
Anyatra anyena karmana.
अन्यत्र
Anyatra
अन्येन
anyena
कर्मणा
karmana
Lokoyam.
लोकोऽयं
Lokoyam
Adhikritaha.
अधिकृतः
Adhikrutaha
Karmakrit.
कर्मकृत्
Karmakrita
Adhikritaha is equal to karmakrit. Karma karoti iti karma krita. The one who is entitled or qualified or fit for doing the karma is adhikritaha. Kaha karmakrita, karma karoti. Karma bandhanaha.
कर्मबन्धनं
Karmabandhanaha
Karma bandhanam yasya saha ayam karma bandhanaha lokaha.
कर्मबन्धनं यस्य सः
Karmabandhanam
अयं
yasya saha
कर्मबन्धनः
ayam
लोकः
karmabandhanaha lokaha
Natu yajnarthat.
न तु
Natu
यज्ञार्थात्
yajnathat
Karma bandhanaha is bahuvrihi samasa. Ayam lokaha karma bandhanaha. Lokaha is pullinga. Bandhanam is napumsakalinga. Bandhanam lipt pratyaya bandhanam. Karma is napumsakalinga. Therefore, karma is bandhanam. Karma becomes bondage. For whom? Karma bandhanam yasya saha. Karma bandhanaha. It qualifies loka. Therefore, karma bandhanaha. The linga changes. Bhashyakara himself gives the vigraha vakya for the samasa. Ayam lokaha karma bandhanaha bhavati. This loka will bind you, will become a source of binding. Ayam lokaha karma bandhanaha bhavati. The one for whom the action is bondage. Karma bandhanaha lokaha. Lokaha referring to the people. Loka is not the world. Here loka is people. The word loka could be people or the world, but here it is talking about a person. So loka is the purushaha. You have to take the meaning of the word lokaha as purusha. The purusha, the person for whom the karma becomes binding, or the people who are bound by karma. That is called karma bandhanaha. Which karma? The karma which is done other than anyatra karmana, other than yajnatat karmana. So Bhashyakara says, why yajnatat karmana anyatra? What is yajnartha? Yajno vai Vishnuhu. The word in this yajna, in this shloka, means Vishnu. It means Bhagavan, Ishvara. That's why it's a karma yoga. The karma in which you bring in Bhagavan, Ishvara, then the karma will become karma yoga. How do you bring in Ishvara? That is, when you do karma with all your the indriyas, your body, mind, senses, with all this you do karma. Mind is given, body is given, sense organs given, the faculty to do the karma, the buddhi and all the things, everything is given. Everything is given and you have to do it. You have to just do the assembly. You are not creating something, a new law you are not creating, and you are not doing something. Within the available laws, you are managing the laws, you are abiding by the laws, and whatever it is given, the giver is Bhagavan. Whatever is given, with what is given, you do what is to be done. That's all. So it is not a big thing. It is, we are obeying the order. We are following the order of Bhagavan. That is why it is called Karma Yoga. When you appreciate the giver behind what is given, that appreciation is Karma Yoga. That is why Karma Yoga without Ishvara not possible. That is not Karma Yoga at all. When you say Karma Yoga, Ishvara is there. Because karma which is done with what is given by Bhagavan, and in that given, you appreciate, even when you operate the given, all your mind, senses, etc., and all the other things which are required for doing the karma, accomplishing the karma, there you see the giver. You appreciate the giver. You don't forget the giver. You appreciate the giver and you do. Therefore, it becomes Karma Yoga. So in Karma Yoga, there is Ishvara. When Ishvara is there, when you appreciate Ishvara while doing karma, then you become a Karma Yogi, and your karma is not meant for the limited result. It is for gaining the Ishvara, very Ishvara. You become a subscriber to maintaining the order of Ishvara, and you become a Priyaha for Ishvara. You become a favorable person, Ishta Purusha, a Bhakta for Ishvara. Therefore, only Karma Yogi can really can be a real Bhakta. Who can be a real Bhakta is the Karma Yogi only can be a real Bhakta. Bhagavan likes that person because he is following, he is obeying the order, he is appreciating the giver. And also, Karma Yogi very well appreciates the Karma Palatata. He does karma, he very well knows the karma, the result of karma depends on so many factors. Tanmanyevadikaraste, Mapaleshu Kadachana, Ma Karma Pala Hetur Bhugu. Second chapter we saw, he very well knows that karma paladata is Bhagavan. I am not the dictator. I am not the author of karma. That attitude is there. Therefore, when that attitude is there, means what? Bhagavan is there. That person, the devotee, the karma yogi, he appreciates Bhagavan in every karma. Therefore, it becomes a karma yoga. Therefore, karma is yajnaha. For this person, karma becomes yajnaha. It is aradhana, it is yajna. And Shruti also says yajno by Vishnu. Therefore, in this shloka, the word yajna means Vishnu. So, therefore, yajnaha Ishvaraha tadartam yat kriyate karma. For whose sake, for Bhagavan's sake, the karma which is done, that is the yajnartam karma. Other than that, anyatra karma. Yena karmana ayam lokaha karma bandhanaha lokaha karma bandhanaha. The one who is doing karma, who is doing the karma other than this attitude, other than the yajnartam karma, who is doing karma anyena karmana, by other karma, the person becomes bound. The karma becomes a binding factor for that person. Yajnartat karmanaha karma bandhanaha na bhavati. Anyatra karma karma bandhanaha lokaha bhavati. Iti. Therefore, yajna, the word is Ishvara. You have to note here, important to be noted here. Therefore, ataha
अतः
tadartam yajnartam
तदर्थं
तदर्थं
यज्ञार्थं
यज्ञार्थं
कर्म
kaunteya
कौन्तेय
mukta sangaha
मुक्तसङ्गः
karma pala sanga varjitaha san
कर्मफलसङ्गवर्जितः सन्
samachara nirvartaya.
समाचरनिर्वर्तय.
Nivartaya is different, nirvartaya is different. Nivartaya means withdraw, nirvartaya means engage. We are talking about karma yoga. In karma yoga, you engage or disengage. You engage. Therefore, nirvartaya. Nivartaya is different. Nivartaya, nivritti is different. That is disengage. Here, nirvartaya, samachara. Katam samachara, mukta sangaha san, pala sanga varjitaha san, being free from the sangha for the pala. Being naturally, because he is a karma yogi, he is a karma yogi, his commitment is chitta shuddhi only, Bhagavan only. Therefore, karma pala varjitaha san. Therefore, he will be free, muktaha. He will be free from the sangha for the limited results which the karma offers. Being karma, therefore, karma pala will be there. Drishtapalam will be there. Drishtapalam in the form of the limited result will be there. Any karma will have drishtapalam, adrishtapalam. He is not interested in drishtapalam. Not interested means his commitment is not interested in drishtapalam. Adrishtapalam in the form of chitta shuddhi is what is committed to. Tadartam yajnartam karma kuru. The chitta shuddhi is for what? Ishvara praptyartam. So therefore, that karma which is Ishvara praptyartam karma, yajnartam karma, he kaunteya samyak samachara nirvartaya iti. Then the next shloka. Itascha.
इतश्च
I think up to this we have seen, right? The 10th shloka we have to see.
we saw that.
We have seen the 10th.
Yeah, we have seen.
So up to 10th shloka we have done, right?
Yes, Jay.
So we are supposed to do 11th shloka today. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the revision, quick revision. Itascha
इतश्च
adhikritena karma kartavyam.
अधिकृतेन कर्म कर्तव्यम्
Adhikritena, by the one who is qualified, karma kartavyam itascha, for the following reason also. What is that reason? Saha yajna praja srishtva
सह यज्ञां प्रजास्त्वा
purovacha prajapatihi
प्रोवाच
प्रजापतिः
anena prasavishyadvam
अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम्
yeshavostvishta kamadhuk.
एषवोऽस्तिष्ठकामधुक्.
All these are important slokas. The topic of Karma Yoga is beautifully presented by Bhagavan Krishna here. Saha yajnaha prajaha srishtva. Kaha Prajapatihi. Prajapatihi, that is Brahma ji, Pratamaja Hiranyagarbhat, Brahma Devanam Pratamasambabuva, the Prajapati, Brahma, Prajaha Srishtva, and Prajaha as a qualifier, Sahayajnaha Prajaha. The Praja, the people who are Adhikritaha, who are committed, who are entitled to do the karma. That along with that karma, what they are supposed to do, Srishtva, having created. Anena Prasavishvadvam, may you multiply, may you grow. Prasavishvadvam means may you grow. Anena is, it is the Tritiya or Tritiya, Hetau Tritiya. Anena iti, you can take it as Hetau or you can take it as Karane Tritiya also. Here, previous shloka, Yajnartha karma is that karma, that karma, that is, when the Srishti, where is the karma? All these karmas are in the Veda. Vedena eva jnatum shakyate. It is karma. So when the Srishti is created, along with the Srishti, the prajas, the people are created, the Manishas, they are all created. And what they are supposed to do? How do they know? For that, they need a manual. What is a manual? Bhagavan has given a manual also. The product is created. Along the product, Bhagavan has given the manual in the form of the Veda, which the prajas have to refer. So, by that, anena. So, anena iti karane tritiya. Karane or eto tritiya. So, anena prasavishyatvam. Anena prasavishyatvam. Anena means referring to the yajnena, karmana iti. Anena yajnena karmana. The karma which the Veda talks about, that life of the karma yoga, the yajna, the way of the life which is committed to doing the karma, nityam karma, niyatam karma. By that, prasavishyadvam. By that, prasavishyadvam iti. Who said Prajapati? That is Brahma. Kada Pura. Pura is the beginning. Pura Sargadau. So Pura Purvam Kalpadau Sargadau Purvasmin Kale. In the beginning. Purvasmin Kale, this Prajapati is the Srishtikarta. That is Brahmaji. Yo Brahma Vidadati Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamscha Praginoti Tasmai. In the beginning, Bhagavan created Brahmaji, and yes, along with that, he gave the Vedas also. The Veda only talks about the karma, the yajnas. So by do the yajna, and by that you multiply, you grow. So when the Prajapati, the Srishtikarta, Sarva Prajanam Adhipatihi, Parameshwaraha, Prajapatihi, Pura Uvacha, Purvasmin Kale. That is Sargada in the beginning. He told. What did he say? Anena prasavishyadvam. Having created what? Sahayajnaha prajaha. Sahayajnaha means yajnena saha. Panchamaha yajnena saha. Yajna is, we have seen Panchamaha yajna. The karma, the duties which the people, the loka, have to follow to maintain the order, to maintain the harmony of the Srishti. Therefore, yajnas also, that is yajnas in the form of the Veda. The Veda talks about yajna, all the karma were created along with the praja. So pancha maha yajnena saha vartante iti saha yajnaha. See, the word saha yajnaha, one grammar point. The yajnena saha vartante saha yajnaha. You say, putrena saha vartate. Suppose putrena saha vartate, we say saputraha. But here, Yajnena saha vartante, saha yajnaha is why it is not sayajnaha. That is also possible. In the Ashtadhyayi, the sutra, Opasarjanasya, there is a sutra. 6th chapter, 3rd section, 82nd sutra. Opasarjanasya. By that sutra, saha shabdasya sa va iti adeshaha bhavati. Saha yajnaha is a Bhaguvrigi samasa. Saha Bhaguvrigi. See, putrena saha vartate. Saputraha. Referring to the person. Father, it could be a father or it could be anybody. Putrena saha gacchati. Pita putrena saha apanam gacchati. Suppose there is a vacuum. Pita putrena saha. Putrena saha, we can say Pita saputraha. Putrena saha apanam gacchati. Pita saputraha apanam gacchati, we can say. So putrena saha vartate saputraha or saha putraha. So the saha can be replaced by sa optionally. The sutra is Vopasarjanasya iti sutra. That seems there is an optionality. Therefore, saha yajnaha you can say, or sayajnaha also you can say. Because of the Bhaguvrigi Samasa, it qualifies prajaha, sayajnaha, along with the yajnas. When the prajas were created, along with the praja, sayajnaha, or saha yajnaha. So it's a saha Bhaguvrigi Samasa. So it's one small technical point, this sutra grammar point. Sahayajnaha. Panchavida Mahayajnena Saha Sardam. That is the meaning. Sahayajnaha Prajaha. Prajaha means Manushyaha. Manavan. Sahayajnaha means Karmani Adhikritaha. Yajna means karma. The karmas, when the prajas are created, the karma also created. Karma in the form of the Veda, which the Veda in the form of the Veda only. Karmas are presented or talked about in the Veda only. So when the prajas are created, what they will do? They have to know about the Purushartha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. The 4 Purusharthas, how it is known. Only from the Veda only it is known. So those who are Adhikritaha, Karmani Adhikritaha, for gaining Dharma, Artha, Kama, or even for Moksha, for that, since all these things can be known only from the Veda, therefore, Vedas are also created or given in the beginning of the Srishti by Prajapati, that is Parameshwara given. And the Prajaha, the citizens, the Praja, the people who are Karmani Adhikritaha, therefore Sagayajnaha. That is why the Bhashyakara in the beginning has said, Itascha Adhikritena Karma Kartavyam, by the one who is qualified in doing the Adhikrita, in the Karma, Adhikritaha, the qualified, the entitled. Who are entitled? The one who have been created. They are entitled to do the karma which are prescribed by the Veda. Veda talks about karma which the prajas have to follow. Therefore, karmani adhikritaha prajaha srishtva janagitva vidaya, producing kada purvam kaha prajapatihi. So prajapatihi, that is Brahmaji, yajna sagitaha prajaha, trivarnikaha, the 3 varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Shudra, because these are the 3 people who follow the Veda, Vigitam Karma. Therefore, Yajna Sagitaha, Trivarnikaha, Prajaha, Praja, and Karmani Adhikritaha, Prajaha, Srishtva, Prajapatihi, Uvacha. What did he say? Anena Yajnena, Anena is, as I said, it is Hetu or Karanitatya. By this Yajna, by this Karma, Prasavishyadvam, Vriddhim Labadvam. By this yajna, may you grow. May you grow. It means, may you grow means, may you grow, may you accomplish, may you grow, may you accomplish what you want to accomplish. You want to accomplish Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, may you accomplish. So, may you do karma And let this become the fuller of you. Yeshaha Ishtakamaduk bhavati. Laha Ishmakam Ishtakamaduk bhavati. Abhipreta Bhogapradaha bhavatu. So whatever you want to accomplish, let this becomes the fulfiller of that. Karma, this Veda, this Yajna, let that becomes the fulfiller of what you want to achieve. If you want Dharma Artha Kama, please do follow Veda Purva. If you want Moksha, then Vedanta. So without Veda, it is possible to achieve the Purushartha. How to know the Purushartha? Knowledge of Purushartha itself is not possible without Veda. Therefore, Purushartha Jnanam, and in keeping with the Purushartha, you follow Veda Purva or Veda Anta. That is the Prasavishwadvam. And that becomes the Ishtakamadukku, may it become the fulfiller of your wishes. Abhipreta Bhogapradaha bhavatu. May that becomes the giver of what you desire. Iti. And here another point. This shloka, Ramanujacharya, Visishtadvaiti, he says, for this, how we explain and how they explain. He said here, Anena Prasavishyadvam. Prasavishyadvam means multiply. Multiply means you grow. That's what it may multiply means. Vriddhim labadvam. May you grow. May you grow spiritually. May you grow materially. All the means are provided in the Veda. So follow what is given in the Veda. Follow the karma, do the karma which is enjoined by the Veda and grow. That becomes a means for the fulfiller of your wishes. So Vriddhim. Ramanujacharya says, Atmanaha Vriddhim Kurudvam iti. Atmanaha Vriddhim Kurudvam. May that becomes that Atmanaha Vriddhi. May your Atma grow. Atmanaha Vriddhim Kurudvam iti. The line is there in the commentary. For that, Ramaraya Kavi, a great another commentator, who was in the beginning the very strict follower of Visishtadvaiti, later he turned to be Advaiti. After reading Panchadashi, by the Vidyaranya Muni, when he read the book, he became a staunch Advaiti. Then he was following Visishtadvaiti. He started criticizing Visishtadvaiti and advocated Advaiti. He says, to what Ramanujacharya says, Atmanaha Vriddhim Kurudvam iti, Ramanujacharya says, how can Atma undergo Vriddhi? How can Atma grow? May you grow means, what you grow? How means you referring to Atma. How Atma can grow? Atmanaha Vriddhi Kshayadi Vikriya Rahitatvat. Atma cannot grow. Atma is not born. It doesn't have any Vikara. Shadbhava, Vikara not there. Asti Jayate, Vardate, Viprayante, Apakshiyate, all these Vikaras are not there for the Atma. It is only for the Anatma. It is only for the Anatma Shariram, not for the Atma. So Atmanaha Vriddhim Kuruddham, how can you say? Because Atma doesn't have Vriddhi Kshayadi Vikriya Rahitatvat. Because of not having these changes in the form of Vriddhi, growth or Kshaya or decay, it is not there for Atma. Therefore, how can you say Atmanaha Vriddhim Kurudvam? That is not correct. Iti Ramaraya Kavi, he dismisses the statement of Ramanujacharya for this commentary. So here Atma cannot have Vriddhi. Here Vriddhi or Prasavishodvam is not for Atma, it is for what? If at all Atmanaha Vriddhi is, it is only moksha. It is only to know your Swarupa. So Atma cannot grow. Atma growth means you grow materially. And if it is a spiritual growth, may you gain moksha, may you gain freedom. And the freedom is not the really for Atma is already free. Freedom is only in the form of being free from ajnanam. That is only possible through jnanam by Vedanta jnanam. Therefore, where is really the vriddhi? Vriddhi is not there for Atma. Atma is already, it is muktaha eva. It cannot undergo any change. It cannot grow. Growth is not there for Atma. Atma need not grow because everything being Atma. How can Atma grow? So, Atmanaha vriddhim, Kuruddham iti, that vakyam of Ramanujacharya is dismissed. Atma cannot have growth. It is already complete. It is Purnam. If it is Purnam, how can it have growth? Therefore, that Purna Atma, that you know, that knowing, the knowledge, that knowledge is what is, we say, whereas Vishishtadvaitin, for them, there is a scope for a person to grow. He can grow, he can go very near to Bhagavan. He can go near, but still he has to maintain the distance. There is always a difference between Bhagavan and Bhakta. Whereas for Advaitin, we say there is no difference. Now we are talking about non-difference, non-duality, Advaitam. Jagat Karanam Brahma Tat Tvam Asi. When that is the case, how can there be a growth for the Atma? Atma is complete, it is full. If it is to grow, then it continues to be a limited one. If it is a limited one, samsara will not go. Therefore, Atmanaha vriddhi kshayadi vikriya ragitatvat, to say Atmanaha vriddhi kuruddham, that is not proper. So, here vriddhi is, you develop your family, you develop your society, you grow in terms of your dharma, artha, kama, purushartha, which are all required for the well-being in the world, for the life here. You grow. Kanena prasavishyadvam. And you grow, and that by doing and by doing karma yoga, may you grow materially and also spiritually, gain chitta shuddhi. Grow over a period of time, come to Vedanta, gain Atma Jnanam and be free. That is Ishtakama Dukkha. So, therefore Ishtakama Dukkha, may it becomes a fulfiller of your all the wishes in the form of dharma, artha, kama, as well as the moksha. So, iti uvacha, kaha uvacha prajapati, uvacha avadat, Brahmaji. Anena yajnena panchamaha yajnena prasadishyatvam, vriddhim prapnuvantu, uttarotara abhivriddhim kuruta. In temple and all, we say uttarotara abhivriddhim. It means the growth. Family after family, may it grow. You develop your family, multiply, may it grow, and may grow spiritually, may grow materially. That material growth is important for the life in the world. One has to grow materially. That is why Veda talks about dharma, artha, kama, purushartha also. That is required for. That is also required. That is also required for sustaining the world. So therefore, that is the prasavishyatvam. That is not for Atma. That is for the life in the world, sustaining oneself in the world. For that, all these prosperities are required. Material prosperities are required. Therefore, only material prosperity, spiritual prosperity, both we talk about. So therefore, this ayam yajnaha, yeshaha yajnaha, vaha yushmakam ishtakama dukkha bhavati. Bhavatam abhishtadata bhavatu. May it fulfill all your ishtaha, abhishtaha, abhilashitaha, vachitaha bhavatu. So, tesham dogda bhavatu, prapurita bhavatu, pradata bhavatu. So, bhavatam abhishtadayakam bhavatu. May it be the fulfiller of all your abhishtadayaka. May it be the giver of all the abhishta, all the ishta. Iti prajapatihi parameshwaraha कर्मभिः सह प्रजा सृष्ट्वा ससर्ज पूर्वं तेन च उक्तम् अनेन प्रसविष्यत्वम् इति. So prasavaha, when you say prasavaha means santanam, or the santati, the development, the santanam, that is the family, multiplying the family, growing the family, growth the family to be grown, santanaha, that vamsa, that is prasavaha. So that becomes the prasavaha, the santanaha, that becomes growth for a person materially. The person is interested in the material growth, therefore he has to grow in terms of the family, and in terms of the spiritual also one has to grow. Therefore samsara moksham va dasyanti, the karma what is prescribed, what is mentioned in the Veda, following that a person can grow in samsara, that is he can grow in the material world in the form of the maintaining the progeny, and providing them whatever they require, or moksham also. Moksham in the form of coming to the Vedanta Shravanam Shastram. Iti. So samsaram va moksham va dasyanti. What? This karma which are prescribed by the Veda, following which the person can fulfill whatever he desires, whatever he wants. Therefore, ishtakama dukha bhavati, ishtabhipretan kaman palavisheshan dogdi iti Bhashyakara says. So, this is the meaning. The Bhashya we will read later. Next class we will read. So, we stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.